I see excellent on the YouTube stream. Twitch counter is running. And unlike certain people who are on Twitch, I am not concerned about being banned for sending inappropriate messages to minors, and that's all I'm going to say about that. It just never fails to amaze me how stupid some people can be. And I am very, very, very happy that I forgot all about the fact that there is a debate happening tonight that I have no interest in watching because it is, I think, for most people, correctly being looked at as a waste of time and not a particularly good source of entertainment. So, this timed perfectly as far as my stream went. So I just need to post about it on Blue Sky. Okay, I know I'm live. Sorry, should have turned that off. Let me just post on Blue Sky about this for anybody who might be interested. And then we shall be ready to go. Okay, and I want to say post and a paste, post and a paste and a paste and a post and a post and a paste and a paste and a post. So, yeah, my sister had mentioned, she said, oh, you're going to be doing your stream tonight. I won't be able to stop by because I'm going to be watching the debate. And I said, yes, I am, because I could not care less. And I could not. So, anybody who's watching it, feel free to watch it. But I don't think that anything that's going to get said at that particular event is going to have much impact on anything. I really don't. We are, we're not a country of people who are willing to, what's the word for it? Consider anything that's not in their belief systems anymore. So I'll just say that, and I'll leave it there. And what I'll do instead of talking about that is to say, hello, chat. Whoa, not hello, Kahat. Hello, chat. And hello, chat. Oh, I have to remember. I do not like this automatic thing that YouTube does where it puts top chats. I don't even know how it determines what a top chat is. If my channel could accept donations, maybe then it would pop up people who did super chats, but it can't. So in the absence of that, I don't like the fact that it defaults to top chat because I really don't have any faith that what Google thinks is a top chat is what I would think is one. I would just like to see a chronological list. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage as I get a drink of water because I had a very, very sodium-rich dinner. Ah, yeah, water when you've had a salty dinner is great. Let's turn this. I did purchase a set of brushes because I could probably do individual hair here and curl it, but it would take forever. So I decided I wanted to try out some of these brushes because people make these Procreate brushes. And I've bought some. As you can see, all the ones down here that are underneath water, these are all purchased brushes. And while I have brushes for lots of things, what I don't have ones for is hair of any kind. So I want to try these out and see how they are. So what I want to do is probably put these... Now the highlights are going to be blue. I did make my giant note on here, but I would say that I probably want to put these, I guess, underneath the black layer just to keep it... Let's see. Hold on. That's how it goes? Interesting. Okay, hold on. It's not quite what I thought I was going to do. Let me drop this down and see if... Okay, no, that's not bad. That's not bad, but I need it to be under everything. So I need it to be under... I guess I need it to be just... It can be above the... Oh, it needs to be under that because that's the hair. So this should be covering it. So let's see. Yeah, something like that. Although that doesn't look right to me. I need it to be competitive with that black edge. There we go. That's better. Yeah, see, and if I do something like that, actually, I don't know. Does that look bad? I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, because I feel like it should somewhat blend into what's already there. So maybe it's just a matter of layering it enough so that it starts to bleed into that black line. Yeah, something like, see, that's better. Now that it's bleeding in a little bit more, I think it's going to work better. So basically, I have to do a lot of heavy layering of it on these inner edges so that it looks correct for that. I mean, the only bad part about no, actually isn't bad. I was going to say is it doesn't look as cartoony and comic booky as the rest of it, but you know what? It actually doesn't look that bad. I don't think it looks that out of place. Let me try curl 7. I hadn't looked at curl 7. Nah, I like curl 6. So far, curl 6 is the winner, although I could change my mind. No, that's not the right curl for this. That's too kind of telephone cordy curly. I think this one might be the winner, the one I've got 6 here. Yeah, that's too blurry. I like the crispness of this one that I can build up with. I like that better. See, so I can just keep layering this. And, you know, just kind of doing this, but it lets me build up the inner layer easier, because that's what I basically have to do here to make it look more like, yeah, see, now it looks more like it belongs. And I don't want to lose the shape of the hair, you know, like these distinctive, that's why I'm putting it behind that color layer. No, I actually like this. I like the way that's going to look. So what I need to do, though, is it really has to, see, this has to blend in. See, I can't just do one layer of it, because, see, that doesn't look right. That does not look good. But, you know, if I build it and move it around and kind of fill it in and darken it more in the inner part, then it starts to look like it should be here. And I think that's fine. Then I think it looks better. You know, I just give it, you know, I got to give it some kind of peaks and valleys, give it some irregularity. Yeah, no, I like that. That's going to look good. And then, yeah. And then on the inner one is where I'm going to do like the almost comically blue color, which I should sample that color. So in the background, I'm going to open up that picture from the Bishop comic and see what that actual color value is. So hold on a minute, because I'm kind of curious. Good old Bishop. Oh boy, what a color that is. What a color that is. So let me import that file in here. Come on, put it in Photoshop, buddy. Oh, it is trying to put it in Photoshop. Well, oh, there it is. Let me get a color value. Is that matching? Yeah, it is. That's matching. Oh, wow. Back in the days when there were limited colors for comics, you saw some really neat stuff. All right, so that color is 0. Okay, hold on. Let me switch it. So the value of this one is 06 Charlie. Hold on. 2 Echo 8. Oh, let me see. Is this a different color? Oh, you know what? This is the actual color. I sampled a bit off. Hold on. So what I actually want is 0 Alpha 7 Echo Echo. Yes, that's it. That's it. Okay, I can close this now. Look at that picture of the old Archangel with the metal wings, the 90s Archangel. Boy, I love that character. Boy, do I. All right, so this would actually go on top of this layer, and this would be kind of the inner coat. Oh, God, look at that. That's going to look so good. I got to figure out where I want those highlights. I'm not doing that yet, but you know what I'll do is, just so I can preserve that color, though, let me grab the paintbrush and go bang. There, now I have a dot of it. All right, let's go back to those. Let's finish what we were working on. Okay. So, yes, I'm not interested in watching the debate, so we'll do this instead. You know, I realized I have to, I mean, some people I do see show up live, but boy, YouTube is really bad in their notifications for YouTube. There are people I follow who I've seen that they've gone live and I got no notification. And I talked to other people who've had the same problem, so I know it's not just me. People who we follow and we want to be able to see their live streams, and it gives you nothing. And even if you happen, I've noticed this too, even if you happen to go to their channel while they have a live stream going, it's invisible. Can't see it. Even if you go to the live tab, there's nothing there. It's really, really stupid. And it's happened a lot. It just happened to me last night. I saw somebody had posted that they had done a live stream last night, and I would have gone by to support it and help to grow the channel. Couldn't do it. You know why? YouTube never showed it to me. Really, really, and I had a hunch too, because this person normally streams about the same time. So I went over and I looked, and I'm like, oh, okay, no activity. And I looked on the the live tab for that channel, nothing there. Sure enough, today it's posted as from last night. Is that just dust on my screen? Hold on, I gotta clean the screen's got something on it. Yeah, it was just dust. Okay, I thought there was a bug there. There's not. We're good. So, yeah. So today was a good day. I've talked on a couple of the past streams about our dog and some of the stuff we've been concerned with her. So I took her up to the pet rehab place. That's about a little over an hour north of us, kind of in the Sacramento area of Northern California. And it's this place we took her when she had her hip surgery. And I didn't realize that she was going to actually see a third vet, but I'm happy about that because that just means the more people see her, the more, and if their opinions are all lining up, then I am very happy. And so far they all have lined up where they're saying, yep, this is just an arthritis thing, and it's probably partially related to her hip surgery because since her back legs, because she had these bad hips for so long and showed no signs of it. This is one thing that, you know, if you're not a dog owner or you're a new dog owner and you don't know this, dogs cover up pain. They can be having some pretty severe pain, and unless you're really looking for it, they will cover it up. Not because they, you know, I think it's if I remember, I read that it's an instinctual thing because in the wild, you know, a wounded animal is targeted by a predator, so it makes sense. But as an owner of a pet, you hate it because, you know, like with her hips, we don't know how long those hips were bad. And, you know, I still feel really bad about the fact that she had to go around on bad legs for as long as she did, but she gave no sign. Because I remember and I didn't know this, but we took her to one vet, and I was talking to this vet about it, and I said, well, the weird part is, you know, she doesn't cry, she doesn't show any signs of anything, so I don't know. And he said, oh no, they won't show pain. They will hide it until the point where they literally cannot hide it because it's too much, you know. And that's exactly where she got, where she had a very visible limp. And so I was really dreading in the back of my mind. I thought, okay, is this a situation like that where we're going to find out that she has something really bad and we just didn't see it, or, you know, I didn't pick up on it fast enough? And I mean, I watch her really closely because of the hip thing and my other dog, and I'm now very, 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 very on top of these things, so I try to be. And so I was very happy. All the vets have said, no, this is just, you know, what you're looking at is arthritis. There is some, as I was saying, there is some tie-in to the hip surgery because some of the front leg stuff, there's a little bit of tightness in her front muscles because she likely, with the back legs being weaker, has front-loaded her weight. And so that's probably causing a little bit of what we were seeing with the little hitch in her walk with the front legs. But they gave us exercises to do, which we're going to start tomorrow. Not today, because she was all over the place today, so I'm sure she had more than enough motion for today. So we're giving her the rest of the day she can take off, because I don't know that she's necessarily stressed, but she won't sit still in a vet's office. And that just, you know, understandable. Most dogs are like that. It's not unusual. But, so I don't want to overdo it for her for today. So, well, good, that is behind that. I was going to say I might have to clean that up. So and importantly, they told us, you know, what to do, what not to do, what to let her do and what not to do. And specifically, I was kind of surprised, but they said, no, you know, that she can get up and down off the couch as long as she's not jumping, which she'll be happy about, because we have a couch that is, we call it her couch, because it is basically her couch. She's the one who sits on it the most, and we've been keeping her off it for the last, going on a month now, because I wasn't sure if that was going to cause a problem, so I didn't want to take a chance. But they said, no, as long as she's not jumping, you should be okay, which is good news, because I feel bad that she can't get on it. You know, I don't want her to think she's being punished. She hasn't done anything wrong, you know. So tomorrow the couch will be unblocked. Again, just for today, we're leaving everything as is because she was all over the place. And we're going to go in there for exercise, and they'll do some laser therapy for pain and that type of stuff. Even though luckily they said in checking her today, there wasn't any evidence of any pain going on, which is great. So it's tightness, range of motion stuff that they're going to work on. And that's the exercises that we've got. So I was really, really happy that they did not see any evidence of pain